Alright, so we're going to try this for a third time. Computer hasn't been cooperating very well, but what we'd like to cover is we'd like to cover solving equations. Now, I take a three-rule approach to solving equations. First of all, whatever you taking a look at the first one, isolating the variable. Now, what you want to do is you want to find out what x equals or y equals, or depending on how your equation looks, you want to ultimately isolate the variable to find out what your variable is equal to. Now, how do you do that? Well, with opposite operation. And some people call this inverse operation. What you're looking to do is you're looking to do the opposite to get it by itself. So if it's like 3x, you want to divide by 3 to find out what just 1x is. If you're adding something to x, you're going to want to subtract it away to find out what that x equals. Now, the rule that you have to follow with that is whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's an equation, so if you decide to divide by 3, you have to make sure that you do it to both sides of the equation. You can't just look at an equation and decide to do something to one side and not to the other. Otherwise, it's not going to be an equation anymore. You're not going to have equal amounts on both sides. So, taking a look at an example. Alright, so we have our first equation, 2x minus 4. Now, I want to isolate this variable. I want it all by itself. Now, how do I do that? Well, opposite operation. So here I'm subtracting 4. So I'm going to add 4 to cancel it out. Now, again, whatever I do to one side, I want to make sure that I do to the other. So I have 2x equals, and 8 plus 4 gives me 12. Notice how I line up the equal signs to keep my equation nice and straight and orderly. Now I'm going to divide by 2. Now I'm dividing by 2 because, again, since I'm multiplying by 2 and I want to isolate the variable, I want to divide by 2 on both sides, and I get an x that equals 6. Now, some people will tell you that you have to go this direction. You have to take care of your addition, subtraction first, and then deal with your multiplication and division. Now, that's not the case. Here, for this one, I'm actually going to divide first. I'm going to divide by 2. So whatever I do to one side, I make sure to do the other. So I have 2x divided by 2 minus 4 divided by 2, and it equals 8 divided by 2. Now, the reason why I'm doing it to both parts is whatever I do to one side. I'm not just going to decide to divide by 2 on the 2x. I have to make sure that whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. So I take care of that whole side. So I end up with x minus 2 equals 4. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to do opposite operation again. So adding 2. Adding 2, and I get an x that equals 6 as well. So both cases, I end up with x equals 6 by using opposite operation, isolating the variable to the other.